Hey guys, David here. Welcome to Digital Outlook, where you're gonna find the best community in all of crypto. In today's video, Garlinghouse hints major moves. So guys, without further ado, why don't we get to it? Well, guys, one thing that we can say about this digital asset space is there's rarely a dull moment. Right now, we're seeing a flurry of activity going on in these ecosystems and how. I mean, you got the ETF speculation going on. You got the SEC and Coinbase case heating up and big time. You got David Schwartz out there literally promoting XRP and the XRP ledger to the likes of Franklin Templeton. And guys, I'll tell you what, you got the CEO for Ripple himself out there creating quite a stir. Now, just take a look at this article right over here. Ripple CEO Garlinghouse sparks frenzy, hinting at major moves in 2024. Wow, just listen to this. Excitement is building in the cryptocurrency world as Ripple Labs CEO Garlinghouse hints at some major moves for the year 2024. Now, the buzz started with a mysterious tweet following an announcement from Ripple's official account about Garlinghouse being part of an important discussion at the World Economic Forum in Davos, where they are right now. The discussion, titled Crypto at a Crossroads, Future-Proofing Digital Assets, is bringing together important people like Caroline Pham of the Commodities Futures Trading Commission to talk about, get this guys, the future of digital money. Now, we are on track with all these CBDCs around the world. And of course, we know the Bank of International Settlements, which of course is at the WEF, and all these major global heads are there. And guys, they are definitely laying the infrastructure, aren't they, for the evolution of what money is going to be. And guess who is at the heart of putting that infrastructure together? You've got it. It is Ripple. And what's the bridge asset between those CBDCs? And in fact is dealing with the interoperability issue, working with the Bank of International Settlements. You got it, guys. It's XRP. And in fact, if you want to go to Ripple's website and you can literally read up on it and see it for yourself. Now, that is something to truly research and investigate. Now, CEO Garlinghouse has set the cryptocurrency community abuzz with anticipation as he teases potential groundbreaking developments in 2024. Garlinghouse, known for steering the XRP community through a 3-year legal battle with the United States Securities and Exchange Commission, celebrated a big win last year. You had better believe it. I'll tell you what, Garlinghouse is probably one of the most polished CEOs that we could ever have in any space. I mean, this guy is the kind of guy that can rub shoulders with just average everyday folks and yet stand toe to toe with global world leaders. He has been nothing but an asset for Ripple. And by the way, for this broader XRP community, I remember when Brad Kimes did his XRP Vegas last year. You know what? Garlinghouse made a surprise visit and decided to show up and show this community his support in a big way. And I'll tell you what, while he was there, thanking this XRP army and the community we represent for all of the support that we have been behind with Ripple. And guys, he has been behind us. At least that's been my opinion and experience, I'll tell you what. Now, the court ruled, of course, last year, XRP isn't an investment contract, giving Ripple the green light to focus on being a blockchain payments company. As Ripple expands in different parts of the world, Garlinghouse hints about 2024, suggesting they might make big moves like partnerships and acquisitions, focusing more on central bank digital currency innovation. Guys, the handwriting is on the proverbial wall. Read between the lines. What's coming is going to be monumental. We're talking about a shift that this world, in terms of monetary usage and instruments, has not seen for probably well over the last 500 years. We're going from coin and paper currency fiat system into a digital world where there is digital money. You're literally got the Depository Trust and Clearing Corp. And I bring this out a lot because it's something really to pay attention to. And just last year there or so, they went and they signed up with R3 Corda for the instant settlement of those transactions, trillions of dollars a day. And what did they do? Well, hey, R3 Corda utilizes XRP and XDC for that instant settlement. Now, you got Larry Fink out there talking about the tokenization of securities. And when he said that, the markets around the world, maybe the total value was something like $89.2 trillion. And you're talking about all of these various infrastructures being laid down to make us match up for this new digital economy. And when you're looking at a company like Ripple, because they are laying the groundwork and the infrastructure, the literal backbone for this new system, the evolution of money, it makes perfect sense that they're going to be out there and focusing more on all of these CBDC innovations. Now, listen to this. Looking at the broader crypto picture, the approval of a spot Bitcoin exchange traded fund by the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission at the start of 2024 is good news. This means more big companies and serious money might jump into the crypto world. Well, I just read an article that literally $10 billion has been added into this space through these ETFs just in the last week. It is truly something else. Now, yeah, there has been some liquidating going on, some selling going on, and a lot of that has been attributed to the Grayscale Bitcoin Trust, where a lot of people have been sitting on, futures that they had way back there, and, years and years ago, where they bought it maybe at 20,000 or just over that, and they had no off-ramps. So of course, you're looking at 100+% return in a traditional market. They are going to take the profits. But the big deal is this. It's the long-term ideology of it, because guys, it has gone mainstream now, hasn't it? I mean, you are literally seeing institutional adoption, and it's no small wonder to a lot of people that we are probably going to see an Ethereum ETF, and eventually, yes, we probably will see an XRP ETF in this space. And I think, guys, we are going to start to get more and more regulatory clarity, and it's going to change the landscape like most people can't even imagine. Now, with leaders like Grayscale Investments and Ripple paving the way, the crypto world is at a turning point. Garlinghouse positive outlook for 2024 hints at a possible big role for crypto innovators in shaping a money system that includes everyone. Guys, what are we talking about? Banking of the unbanked, aren't we? And we know that Ripple has been working on this in the background on that front. And don't kid yourself, Judy and I have been we've been around the world, and we have visited a lot of these countries where there are many unbanked people, and we have literally seen them raising up cell towers. They're handing these cell phones out, training people how to use them. I'm telling you, it's going to be a firestorm when they literally tap into this untapped resource that has been there for so long. As Garlinghouse boldly projects a bullish outlook for 2024, the crypto community is super curious about Ripple's big plans could mean for the ever-changing world of digital money. Well, guys, I think we've got a good idea of what it might be. We have watched them make some amazingly strategic acquisitions, to be sure, in the last year with Mataco and different things like that. And on top of that, guys, have we not seen them literally absolutely prevail in this space in a powerful way? I'm thinking that perhaps down the road, we could be hearing about a settlement with the SEC. And then after that, more than likely, we're going to start hearing about a potential IPO for Ripple. But I think it is going to be massive. Now, guys, just take a listen to this article right here. Ripple CTO agrees with Franklin Templeton on the XRP ledger's potential. Now, here we have David Schwartz in a significant development in the cryptocurrency space. Ripple's Chief Technology Officer, David Schwartz, has thrown his weight behind the XRP ledger in a response to recent posts by global asset manager Franklin Templeton. Notably, Franklin Templeton's X post suggests that the asset manager managing, by the way, over 1.5 trillion in assets is open to exploring potential blockchain networks beyond Bitcoin and Ethereum. Meanwhile, this endorsement by a prominent figure in the crypto community has sparked discussions about the XRPL's reliability and its potential in asset tokenization. Ripple CTO David Schwartz, replying to Franklin Templeton's expos where they were exposing diverse crypto players, emphasized XRP Ledger's unparalleled decade-long track record in reliability and stability. Guys, they have literally closed millions of tens of millions. I think it's like 80 million ledgers in that entire time, and not one single mistake. That is truly phenomenal. In addition, David Schwartz highlighted XRP Ledger's prowess in tokenizing and exchanging a wide spectrum of assets, ranging from crypto native to real-world assets. Notably, this endorsement from a key player in Ripple adds credibility to the XRP Ledger's standing in the crypto market, potentially signaling a broader acknowledgement of its capabilities in handling diverse asset classes. Meanwhile, the endorsement from Ripple's CTO was supported by XRP lawyer Bill Morgan. However, the pro-XRP lawyer Bill Morgan also critiqued Franklin Templeton's inclusion of Solana in its considerations, asserting that XRP Ledger's reliability surpasses that of Solana. Bill Morgan's comments add to the growing discourse on the comparative strengths of various blockchain networks, further underlying the significance of XRP Ledger in the evolving landscape. Notably, Endos Finance's co-founder Panos also echoed a similar sentiment as the Ripple community, commenting on Franklin Templeton's post on the X platform. Panos said, "Time to jump on the XRP Ledger." Guys, things in this space truly are heating up. When you're seeing a lot of these major institutional players expressing interest like that, and listen, XRP Ledger is known as a technology superpower. I mean, you can practically tokenize anything on the XRP Ledger, and it is literally it's a DEX all in of itself. It doesn't need liquidity pools because it is liquidity pool. It is truly one of the most amazing pieces of technology in this entire digital asset space. And get this, guys, it is one, if not the only one, with genuine legal clarity granted to it in federal court by a federal judge right in the United States, and that is not going to ever be in dispute. It is a done deal. Now, guys, just take a listen to this right here, having just said that. Howey Test faces scrutiny as judge fights the SEC's interpretation. In a legal clash featuring Coinbase, XRP, the SEC, and the Howey Test, seismic shifts are challenging cryptocurrency norms and regulations. A recent courtroom clash between the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission and Coinbase has sent shockwaves through the digital asset world. Judge Catherine Polk-Falia, present over the case, has raised critical questions about the SEC's arguments. Listen to this. While the specific details of the lawsuit remain complex, the core issue concerns whether certain cryptocurrencies like XRP should be classified as securities and subject to the SEC's stringent regulations. This classification has far-reaching implications for crypto exchanges and, of course, investors, potentially impacting everything from trading platforms to, get this, guys, individual wallets. During the hearing, Judge Falia challenged the SEC's legal reasoning, pushing for clear definitions of the terms like securities and staking. The scrutiny prompted concern from the SEC, which accused Coinbase of attempting to create a new version of the Howey Test, a decades-old legal standard used to determine whether an asset qualifies as a security. Well, come on, guys, that was back in the 1940s. I think here we are in the 21st century. We need a new definition. let's be honest. And most of these assets do not have investment contracts. If there's no investment contract, the likelihood is it is not a security. And that is in fact what was decided for XRP in the Ripple versus SEC lawsuit. Adding fuel to the crypto fire, Fox Business reporter Eleanor Terrett highlighted Judge Falia's keen interest in past rulings involving Library and XRP, both influential precedents for the ongoing Coinbase lawsuit. XRP supporter Bill Morgan pointed out that a consensus may be emerging with Judge Torres' previous judgment, deeming XRP a non-security and the current trajectory of Coinbase cases. These tokens might not be securities after all. Guys, I'm telling you, the SEC is getting its booty handed to it, literally by the very court that it's actually going in there to try and, get some sort of squeeze, some sort of lemon juice out of this space. And every turn they're getting smacked down, smacked down, smacked down. My guess is in 2024, I believe Congress is going to do something, guys. I think we're absolutely going to get some sort of definition and we're going to get some regulatory clarity because, listen, the judicial branch is literally being handed all these cases and they're making adjudications on laws that were formed way back there in the 1940s that genuinely don't have the ability to be applied to 21st century technology the way in which it is. Now, the SEC, of course, wants to hold jurisdiction over this entire space. But guys, my guess is they don't have the ability to do it. And in fact, what I think is going to happen, you are going to watch a different organization probably get developed through legislation that will have the ability to have some jurisdiction over this space. And guys, when we get that kind of regulatory clarity, I'm telling you what, we are going to see things in this space, in my estimation, literally take off. Why? Because guys, then you're going to see big time institutional adoption, all the pension funds, hedge funds, and all the things that cannot touch this space yet because of their fiduciary responsibility are going to be biting at the bit to take a massive, massive chunk out of this space because they know one thing. This is where the future's going, guys. This is where we're going. The whole wide world, we are all moving into this new future. That is a fact, Jack. And I'll tell you what, we are so early, and it's my belief and estimation when they start to kick the tires and light the fires, we are going to absolutely blast off right through the atmosphere. It is going to be truly something to behold. And those naysayers that have been sitting back, poo-pooing this space and all this and that, they're going to be left standing in the dust of history with their jaws hanging open. So guys, one thing about this space is historically when it takes off, it happens fast. And that is why it is so vitally important that you get your plan in place. And what our coaching program offers, that is where you and I can meet personally one-on-one for 1 hour over Zoom. And during that time, I share with you our personal journey in that last bull run and what enabled Judy and I to experience some amazing financial success. I share with you the mistakes we made so that you don't have to fall into the same pitfalls we did. We take a look at your portfolio and make sure that it's balanced towards your goals, and we work together to develop your exit strategy. We can even get your assets off an exchange and onto a hardware wallet, along with delivering to you some amazing techniques that are really going to help you in this space. Now, the cost of that is $250, and if that's something that interests you, you write me right there at coaching@thedigitaloutlook.com, and we'll get y'all booked in. So guys, this is the video I have for you today, and as always, I truly hope that you enjoyed it. Now, many of you know I'm not a financial advisor, and this isn't financial advice, but if you found value in it, if you'd hit that like and subscribe, I'd appreciate it. And hey, don't forget to put your comments right down there in the comment section and hit that notification bell so that you don't miss out on any of our regularly released videos. So, in the meantime, and in between time, stay safe, be blessed, and I'll catch you in the next one.